morning everyone, it's 5:25 in the morning. Just leaving the Cathedral of Pamplona behind me. I'm using this new app. I wish I would have known this from the beginning. Is the official Camino map. Because yesterday a couple of times I got lost. So this one here should be more accurate. You cannot get lost here as you're leaving Pamplona. As you can see, there's all the Camino signs. So you don't really need the map to get out. So there's the first official sign that we're on the right place for the Camino. Let's go. Let's finally leave Pamplona. Taking my jacket off because it's very, very hot. Pamplona is quite a big city, so it takes a long time to get out from the main city centre. I think I've already been walking for nearly an hour. I think this is it. After this roundabout, we're probably going to be outside in the fields looking forward. And the temperature is actually getting colder now. It was much warmer in the city centre. I've got no pressure today, just going to take it easy. I'm not going to rush, I'm going to enjoy the views. Yeah, because yesterday I only had one break, maybe two, and yeah, I could feel it in my legs this morning. But yeah, you need to take a rest now and then. The Camino is not a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a walk, it's a pilgrimage. You're meant to enjoy it. You're meant to enjoy the experience and what it gives you. I must admit, I do prefer walking in the countryside than when you arrive in these big cities. So this sign is interesting. So both signs take you on the Camino de Santiago. Obviously this way if you're walking, but this other way, if you got a bike, some people do the Camino de Santiago with the bike, so they go this direction. That's pretty cool. I know some people like to do it with the bike because they haven't got enough time or they don't like to walk, but for me, Camino de Santiago, the word says it all. You're meant to walk. There's no way around it. I think I missed the turn. You see, as you get distracted, I missed that turn. I was meant to go at the other side of the river. If you make a mistake, it can cost you dearly because you'll have to walk back. So I was meant to cross the road over this other side. Right, luckily I realised. Not too bad. Yeah, you can see there's a sign on the pavement over there. Right. There we go. Back on track. Just met a couple of Korean ladies just behind me, very friendly. They were doing the Camino in a different way, which is sometimes using buses and trains. This is the thing with the Camino. It depends how you want to do it, how spiritually you feel attached to doing it in the traditional way. I mean, for me, there's no shortcuts, you know. I mean, I've got a light backpack because I'm only doing 5 days. I think if I would have done a month, maybe I would have packed another few things, a few essentials. But there's some people that do the Camino, they don't carry their backpacks, they use a porter service, which what they do, they deliver it to the next hotel, so they don't have to walk with all the weight behind their back, because it does make a difference when you've got this backpack on. Nice. I think we've definitely left the outskirts of Pamplona. We are now walking in the fields. And this is what I like of the Camino. The scenery changes very quickly. When I thought about the Camino, this is what comes to my mind, this kind of landscape. I think when you go towards, after Burgos, you go to the mesetas, that's all like this. I can't wait to do that part as well. I probably might do that in October, I think. We'll see. Don't really want to do it when it's too hot. I'm gonna take a little break here. I can see a little shelter. Just want to adjust my bag a minute, because soon I think we will be going up the Alto del Perdon. It's going to be, I think it's 100 meters elevation, something like that. Pamplona down there. So this is the little town I'm going to stop now, and it's called Zariquiegui. Zariquiegui. Yeah. After that, I think it's Alto del Perdon, which is somewhere down there, up the hills. So we're doing quite good progress this morning. Very well. Better than yesterday. First 500 ml done of water. I think I need 4 of these in one day. I think that is the shop, and it's open. Thank God. So we've left that beautiful little town, had some breakfast, bought some bananas. So as you can see now, we need to get all the way up there. I think Alto del Perdon might be somewhere up there. Some people like running on the Camino de Santiago. Well, let's do it. I'm glad I'm doing this at this time. It's currently 8:41, so the air is not too hot. Can you imagine doing this like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock? Oh, it's going to be crazy with the heat later on. An abandoned fountain. Let's see. Never seen that before. Nearly there. There we go. Alto del Perdon. We made it. One of the most famous landmarks of the Camino de Santiago. So here we are up the Alto del Perdon. And just look at those views. Incredible views from up here. Just in case many of you are wondering, I had to change my rucksack before I left, a few hours before I left home. The reason why, the other one was a bit too big for Ryanair standards, but this is pretty much the same. It's got the space behind, as you can see, so it's fully breathable, and I must admit it was quite handy for the Camino. You cannot put loads of stuff inside, but you can put the essentials, and it's good enough if you want to do this kind of adventure. Memorial Fosas de la Sierra del Perdón. It's all in Spanish. It's there. And, well, before we go down, we're going to go and check that out. But look at the views from up here. Spectacular. I think Puente la Reina is somewhere down there. I wonder what all these names are. Ah, Pamplona, so these are all towns, Spanish towns. Pitillas, Puente la Reina. Move out of the way so you can see it. So let's say goodbye to the Alto del Perdon. Been very cool to see this incredible landmark, and let's start to descend this way. Sometimes I prefer going uphill. When you go down, you have to put the brakes on, and it just messes up your knees. I'm just going to take it slowly. There's a guy walking right in the front of me. He's actually walking barefoot, but I could see the shoes hanging on the back of his backpack. So I said, why are you walking without any shoes? I thought it was like a spiritual thing. He actually said that he cannot put the shoes on because his feet are hurting. I think when you do the Camino, just buy the best shoes that you can. I strongly advise to get trekking shoes, not trainers, because as you can see the terrain is very rocky. I'm using Colombia trekking shoes. I've used them when I went to Peru to hike all the way up to Rainbow Mountain, many other walks, and I also done Machu Picchu. They've been fantastic in all kind of weather. So yeah, I met that chap that was walking barefoot. He was Canadian. Yeah, great guy. That's what I like of the Camino. You get to meet so many different people. Again, bikes that way, foot this way. We are in Uterga. Right, I don't know if there's a shop here. I really want to buy some Aquarius. I think I need to go through the city anyway. I love this chair, made like a Kit Kat. I am hoping there is a shop here. Sometimes in these villages you only got the one shop. We are in Obanos. Now I'm gonna go and have a look in this beautiful church. Let's have a look. Made it, Puente la Reina. This is the albergue, providing they've got space. Let's see, fingers crossed. Don't really want to go and try to find somewhere else. Let's see, €9. So I'm going to show you a bit the albergue. These are the toilets. Very clean, better than the ones in Pamplona. Lovely shower. And then we have the rooms here. The lady said that was the first one to arrive, so I got the lower bed. Not too bad for €9. That will do me fine. Now I'm gonna get unpacked, have a shower, and then go out for some food. See you soon. This is Puente la Reina. Tomorrow we're gonna cross the bridge without the shoes on, as per tradition. It's not near my hostel. I just came down here to have a look to see how it is. I'm not gonna cross the bridge yet. I will be doing it tomorrow. Let's go and have something to eat now. I must admit, I do like Puente la Reina. Hola.